You had to use your controller. All right, there are secret achievements, so we gotta make sure we don't miss anything. All right, let's go.
Hmm.
Grandma Helen, Grandma Sadie'th. Pack up my room to get ready to move next week. It's taking a while, but I'm pretty close. Just a few things left before I can cross off my to-do list. Oh, I'm in first person view. Okay. Cool. All right. First things first.
Tess,
Yeah?
Oh,
come down to the basement. There's something I want to show you.
The basement?
whoa.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing really. Remember, this? Gah!
I love it! Where did this masterpiece come from?
Your Aunt August made it. When she was a kid. It's Lady, the dog we had when we were growing up.
And Aunt August isn't a rich and famous artist now?
Well, she is one of those things. Not a famous artist, though.
We've still got a little while before we actually move out, right? Like a week?
Yeah, about.
The estate sale was weird. Having all those people in the house, peeking through Grandma's stuff. I'm glad it's over.
Yeah, me too.
Are you okay? Mom.
I just. We took care of your grandmother right up to the end, and.
And now they're selling the house out from under us. I know.
Wanna just. Take a minute and look around and see what's left? I haven't really gone through everything since the sale ended.
Yeah. Me neither. That sounds really nice. Just looking through what's still here. Aside from this hell picture,
Amazing that no one bought it, right?
just shocking.
So you're all packed up, right? Good to go?
Ugh, oh my god.
Just remember that it needs to be done by Wednesday so we can get everything out of here on time.
I know.
Sold off in the estate sale. I haven't really had a chance to look around and see what's left until now. So where'd she go? Okay. Before the pottery room. Trash in the barrel before the pottery. Oh, right here. Pick up cup. Whataburger.
Tess, what are you doing? Don't touch that.
Why not?
It's in the trash.
Yeah, and I'm just checking it out.
Well, stop.
Okay, fine.
That should have been an achievement. Yep, there it is. Was that the one you got, Coke? Open the fridge in the kitchen. And before it turns out you're hallucinating your mother. Open fridge.
Hey, were you born in a barn? Close the fridge.
Yes, Mother.
Okay, there's another one. Pack everything in the bedroom first. Oh, I don't see one for that. Weird.
Oh, hey. It's August. Ugh, exhausted. The state sale was a lot. But that's easy for you to say. Yeah, I remember. And the answer is still no. Well, the what? Oh, right. Right. Sorry, it hasn't exactly been at the front of my mind. Yeah, it's around here, somewhere. No, it's fine. Okay. Love you. Bye.
Hello.
Unbelievable.
What did she say?
Nothing helpful.
Is she still not gonna help us with the house?
No. She was just
How you
calling
doing,
to ask me
Raynor?
to find some
Raynor?
book of hers.
Any idea where it could
Bot.
be?
It must be upstairs somewhere.
The
in your
bot.
grandma's things. It has a red and black cover, white block lettering. I'll know it when I see it.
The bot's not working?
Okay, let's go.
Upstairs somewhere. Streamlabs chat bot. Is it not working? It was working before, right? Weird. Hey man, what's going on? Yeah, I'm doing good. Weird. It's still connected. I literally typed that through the Streamlabs chatbot. I literally typed that through the bot itself. So I don't know what's going on with the bot. That's strange. You might have to do / shout out for Reyno. How was the stream, man? Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. This is our second game tonight. We're going for them juicy achievements.
Could August's book be up in the attic?
Could be. Want to go up and check?
How do we open it? I can't reach it.
Oh, we need the attic hook thing. I left it in my room.
Okay. Hold down with my stubby arms. I said there should be a hook pull contraption for it somewhere in her bedroom. All right. I've never heard of this game. How are you liking it? It's good so far. We just started. Apparently it's like me and my mom, and we're at my grandma's house, and we're packing things up. And that's really all I know about it so far. We just started. We just finished another game earlier, A Short Hike, and that game was really fun. I definitely recommend that if you like cozy Animal Crossing kind of vibes. That was a good one. I'm looking for the attic hook thingy. I'm guessing it's downstairs then. Thanks for the shout out. Technology killing it. Yeah, technology's being amazing tonight. What were you doing tonight? What were you up to? I don't know why every time I step it like click. Oh, StarCraft 2, nice. How are you getting through that? Why is the game like clicking? Do you hear that? Like click. I'm like a typewriter. Yeah. Every time I walk, I'm like a typewriter. Click. Why is it doing that? Okay. What? Oh. Okay. Apparently I need to start looking closer, because for this attic thing. It's good, man. Last night I was doing the same missions for 4.5 hours. Tonight we progressed quite a bit. Oh, dang. Well, it's good you made some progress. I've heard those games can be really hard. 100% gamer score on this? Yes, I am. Yep. Apparently this is super short, and if you know what you're doing, you can beat it between 30 minutes to an hour. But of course, I'm stuck trying to figure out where the fucking attic... Oh, here it is.
Oh, here it is. The attic hook thing.
There we go. Apparently Coke got an achievement for packing up
Okay, come
everything
on
in the
up.
bedroom. I don't see one for that.
Damn, it's dusty. Now, where's that book? What's under here?
Here, let me grab that. I'll put it up here to look through. Yeah, there's a bunch of old stuff in here. But,
Mom?
hold on, it might still be here somewhere.
There's something...
Here it is. Maybe if your dad had read this, he wouldn't have stopped working at the video store.
Mom! What's in there?
Weird suitcase in a secret compartment in the attic. Did Grandma Helen hide it in there? Why? The answers may lie within. She was a secret agent. Oh. Oh, I skipped past that achievement. Okay, we need to go back then, if it'll let me. The way that attic is constructed. What is this game all about? I don't really know. I'm with... I'm with my mom, and we're going through my grandma's house. And I guess she passed away, and... I guess there's a story to be told. I don't really know. Outside of that, we just started. That's all I've gotten from it so far. So is it too late to go get that achievement at the start of the game then? Did I already screw up? I think I already screwed up. Because that starting room I was in, I don't think I can go back now. Was that upstairs? Which room was it? Was that this room? It was this room, right? This is my room? Okay. Back up the power strip. Back up the poster. Pick up the cup from Whataburger. From not Whataburger. Stars. Stars. Pick up the book. Liquid gold. Pick up the matchbooks. Pack them up. Pick up the
Nevada. Home to all manner of folksy cryptids and cool dads.
I remember seeing those. Yeah, we'll call soon, okay. Pens, pick up work shirt.
Guess I'll have to pack this after my next shift.
Video Galaxy. Pop bubble wrap. Oh my god, why wasn't this an achievement? You get to pop the bubble wrap? What the hell? Dementia tips from a teenage grandson. Pick up cookie bag. Butter kisses. Open drawer. Friendship bracelet. Dead eye pet.
Oh, right. I was supposed to feed you. Poor little guy.
Ah. Well. It's dead now. Birthday card. Open. Okay. That was a card from Granny. Can't pack any of that. Your book. Nail polish. Eraser. Eraser. Plane ticket.
Better leave these where Mom won't see them.
School newspaper. Nail polish. Invoice. Calendar. Search spots. I married Bigfoot. Wait. I married the red-eyed whatever. Right, Cliffy? Hip hippo. Geode. Mr. Buns. Birthday card. Packet. Pen from work. Packet. Did you have to do anything else, Coke? Oh. Even these tiny little items. There's nothing left in there. You'll have to cross something off on the whiteboard that's on the bedroom door. That might be too late. Oh wait, hold on. I didn't do this yet. Web skewer, hair clips. Pack them up. Report card. Mostly A's, good. Eraser. Nail polish. Chapstick. Pamphlet in loving memory. This is my grandma, Helen Sophia Devine. She died September 5th, 2003. Greenville. I don't know what state. Could be any. Oh, here we go. Does this mean I collected everything? Yeah, that's the achievement. All right, got it. I wasn't too late then. All right. All right, now back to the attic. I scrolled right past this achievement. South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina, could be. I'm sure there's a lot of Greenvilles out there. Okay.
This is just some junk from the old
Do you
summer
have big
house.
boots?
Whoa.
Your family had a summer house?
Well, it was more of a cottage, I guess. We spent the summers up there for a long time.
And you've never taken me to visit?
Well, I haven't been there since I was your age. We just stopped going one summer. The summer after my dad died. I think there were just too many memories there.
Oh my god.
What?
Aren't you seeing it?
Seeing what?
Right here. Behind them? That's a freshly covered hole.
Uh-huh.
It's obviously the location of the buried bootlegger gold.
In our backyard, you mean?
Indubitably.
Lady probably buried a bone there.
Dogs don't really do that. Only cartoon dogs do that.
Only cartoon dogs bury bones, but real-life bootleggers bury gold in people's backyards? In 1968?
It was a different time, Mother.
Sure.
Grandma's sunglasses? Vintage. Can I keep them?
You think they're your style?
Yeah.
Sure. Just be careful with them.
I'll guard them with my life.
I like how it goes from like animated to like.
Well, whoever this guy was, it sure seems like he and Grandma had something pretty intense going on. Was Grandma Helen cheating on Grandpa?
No! Not the Helen I knew.
Intrigue. Grandma, what were you up to? Grandma's diary? Should we?
Oh, I don't think we should really...
Oh, Grandma wouldn't have cared. I'm dead. What difference does it make to me? I can hear her saying it now. What is this? So, Grandma and this guy were definitely together before Grandpa died? And they were gonna run away together? You never heard about this?
No, this is...
And what is this key to? Why is it hidden in here?
something at the summer home, I assume?
Okay, well, now we've gotta go check the old place out. To find out who this mystery man was. Don't you want to know?
I don't know, Tess. We still have so much to do around here.
Come on. It'll be fun. An adventure.
I still need to call Tina at the theater and finish cleaning out the fridge.
Come on. We never get to do stuff together. You spend all your time at the theater, and I spend all my time in school. When was the last time we were able to do something? To talk?
Well...
You do want to know, don't you? I can see it, Mom. I can see it in your face.
Oh, God. You know, a little change of scenery would be nice.
Ha, that's the spirit.
We could spare a weekend before we have to move for a little road trip, right? To tie up some loose ends.
Right.
And some of those little towns along the way are great for antiquing.
Yeah, sure.
All right, it's a deal. Let's hit the road and see what we find. I could really use a break from all this, even if it's just for a weekend. Pack your overnight bag.
Yes!
And bring your homework. I don't need you falling behind at school.
What about August's book?
We can FedEx it to her when we get back.
Okay. A road trip! This is gonna be great.
We're on the road to the secret summer home to find out what's the deal with Grandma Helen's mystery man. Who knows what we might find. It'll be a while before we get there, though. Whoa. Whoa. That is so trippy. She's like a cartoon, but everything else is real life looking. That is so weird. Hold on, I want to make sure I'm not missing any achievements here. Alright, there's 2 more secret achievements I can do. Time to start annoying people.
What are you doing back there? Are you gonna do your homework?
No. Reading in the car makes me carsick.
Then what are you messing with back there?
I don't know.
So stop it. It's not safe. Tess, will you stop doing that?
Doing what?
You know exactly what you were doing. You were being annoying, and pretending like you don't know what it is just more annoying.
Okay, I'll stop.
Thank you. Let's just have a nice drive. Sheesh. Tess, you said you'd stop it.
Stop what?
Tess, do you know the concept of tuck and roll? It's what you're gonna need to do when I throw you out of this car going 50 miles an hour. Now cut it out.
Oh, fine, I'm sorry. But what if I start being annoying again?
Then I'm just going to ignore you. Or throw you out of the car. Either way, why don't we just not find out?
Ooh. A tough guy, eh?
Is it okay if I turn on the radio?
I don't know how much signal we'll get, but yeah, sure.
What the hell is this? It makes me uncomfortable.
I think it's a numbers station.
Is that something from, like, the X-Files?
The numbers
maybe?
medicine.
Car radios can pick them up in the middle of nowhere. Some people think it's a secret coded government message.
The numbers, my son. What
Whoa.
is the numbers?
Maybe if we
my
decode it,
son?
we can find out where they're hiding the aliens.
You get right on that.
The truth is out there.
Oh. Bow, 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 bow. Alright. Hit the road chapter.
When did you say the last time you were at this summer house was?
Oh, when I was, I guess, 15? Your age?
I'm 16.
I meant about your age.
Oh.
So, a super long time ago. Wow. No one's been there since, like, the 19th century.
Ha ha.
What was the Industrial Revolution like?
Tess, I wouldn't know.
Did you ever meet Galileo?
Jesus, how old do you think I am?
I mean, I'm just estimating. It's a rough estimate. It's a rough estimate.
Look at this.
I'll
The
say.
Cliffy Show just subscribed.
It was the 60s.
suck.
I think summer of 68. 1968.
So, like, 35 years ago?
And you say you're bad at math.
What was it like?
The summer house?
And
Thank
the
you,
Dark
Cliffy.
Ages, but yeah, the summer house.
I just always really liked it there. It was an escape.
From what?
Everything, I guess. School, town, same old. Every day just felt like it was hours when we were there.
Ads suck.
Sounds really nice.
Sucks.
So why did we never go?
I don't know.
7.
It was somewhere I always associated with being a kid. Yeah, we stopped going as a family when I was your
14.
age, and then I went off to
7.
college and then married your father.
82.
Did Dad even know about this place? I can't imagine Dad passing up a free summer home where he could just hang out and do nothing all day.
So you're saying your father is lazy?
No, Dad's a hard worker.
Okay.
He'd work late at the video store all the time. He'd be there with the closing shift.
watching movies on the store monitors.
You've got to have something on for the customers. Closing is a pain in the butt. And he'd manage the schedules and store finances. He even made the window displays.
Fine, those were pretty cool. No. I mean, I guess there is a real reason I never told your father about the old summer place. Because I knew he would never have put in the work to actually fix it up so we could use it.
It needed a lot of work?
Well, not last I saw it, but being unoccupied for decades, out there in the middle of nowhere, it's gotta be falling apart.
Yeah, you're right. That sucks. I was hoping maybe we could fix it up.
And use it as a vacation home? We're about to be kicked out of our actual home. What would we need a vacation home for?
To live in?
To live in? Tess, I'm sorry, you couldn't live there, and not year-round.
Why not?
Well, it doesn't have central heat.
Because
or
it's
even
haunted.
Really insulation. It's a
It's
summer
on Tanglewood
home,
Drive.
not a winter home.
Well, it's better than not having a home at all, isn't it?
Okay, we're not gonna be homeless.
But we're getting kicked out of Grandma Helen's house. We don't have anywhere else to live.
We'll find a place.
What kind of place?
I don't know yet.
We're gonna be living in this car, aren't we?
No.
'Cause it feels like we're about to be living in the car.
We can find an apartment.
How are you even going to pay for an apartment?
The theater company,
I thought you said it was underwater.
well, it's not doing great, but
Mom,
what?
we need money.
Believe me, Tess, I know.
If Dad was still here,
Excuse me?
he could help. Pay for things.
If your father and I were still together, we wouldn't be in this situation in the first place.
Well, have you asked Dad if he could send back some money? To help?
Absolutely not. he doesn't have the money.
But Dad moved out west for work. What? Don't laugh at me.
I'm not. It's just work. Sure.
It wasn't for work? Then what was it then? I think I deserve to know.
If he hasn't told you his side of the story, I'm not gonna step in and take that responsibility for him, like I always did. Your father left me in a hell of a situation. We made all these decisions together. Do you not understand that? We made decisions that depended on us both, sticking around. I didn't plan for any of this. You idealize your father, you know that? And I just don't really want to talk about it right now.
Fine. Let's never talk about it. Let's never talk about anything important.
So, are we there yet?
The radio station went away.
Yeah, we're pretty far out here.
Maybe I'll see if I can find anything else.
Are you sending text messages to someone?
Yes? Yes, I am.
To who?
It's to whom, Mother? It was Dad.
Just getting his side of the story, huh?
No comment.
It's all right. Having a common enemy can help bring people together.
You're not my enemy. Or Dad's.
Sometimes it feels that way.
Well, it's not supposed to.
Awkward.
Mom!
My God.
Are you okay?
I just didn't think it would still be here.
Mom,
SOS.
well, it is.
Do you think the underlying story
And
of this game is
it looks to be
aliens?
surprisingly well preserved.
It's
On the surface,
well,
it's about
it's not
divorced
just
parents
like I
and family
remember it.
drama,
A
but
little more
the real story is that aliens. It's aliens.
Falling apart?
weathered than the last time I was here.
Aliens.
I guess I am
On the
too.
History Channel.
Want to start looking around?
Ancient
Yeah.
aliens. Picture when Mom said they had a summer home. It's still pretty cool in a retro way. There's probably lots of cool stuff from when Mom was a teen. Hopefully some clues to the identity of Glamrock Home's mystery man. All right. What achievements do we got here? Heading through the crawl space of the summer home, enter the bedroom. Okay. Crawl space.
Is this,
The truth is that,
Is this a
yeah, she
trailer
did.
home?
You're right, Raynor.
It's a
You're right.
mobile home.
what did I just say?
They're not the same thing. A trailer home hooks up to the back of a truck and can be towed around. You can take it from place to place. A mobile home arrives on a trailer, like towed by a big truck.
Go on.
A mobile home doesn't have wheels.
Well, why didn't you just say that?
Well, I will admit it took me a moment to untangle the nuances.
Well, it looks like shit. Either way you want to slice it. Did my game just crash? My game just fucking crashed as I tried to open that door. Motherfucker. Guess we're not going through that door, boys. The aliens must have been on the other side of that door. Oh, good. Holy shit, it's a gun.
Sheesh, what happened here?
Looks like the wall gave way. Water damage, I guess.
What is this thing?
It's the water heater.
Oh, that's why you said water damage. I get it, I'm following along. Well, it's not going anywhere now. Can we climb over it?
No! God, look at all that rusty metal.
I'm up on my tetanus shots, aren't I?
We're not risking it.
Well, what's that thingy back there?
It's a maintenance hatch for getting down into the crawl space under the house.
Is there any other way into the crawl space?
I think there's a way to get in from around the back. Why are you acting so excited?
Well, if we could get into the crawl space, we could climb back up out of that hatch and get over to that side of the mobile home to find more stuff.
I'm not sure why you're using the plural here.
And also, I really want to see if there's any cool, creepy stuff under there. Like a skeleton.
Listen, you can give it a
aliens.
peek if you want, but there is no way I'm crawling under there with you. You're on your own.
Hey, no problem. More cool, creepy stuff for me.
Freaking water heater fell through the wall and we can't get around it, but there's a weird hatch in the floor. Maybe I can go under the house and come up through there. There's access to crawl space around back. Let's go around back then.
What's in here?
That's just August's old room. Let's try and find some other way in.
Hey, North, what's up? How you doing?
So, this is how we get into the crawl space?
You keep saying we.
So, this is how intrepid people with an innate sense of curiosity get into the crawl space?
Among other personality traits, yes.
Fine then. I'll go it alone. You're probably too frail to get in here anyway. Those creaky knees of yours.
Wow. Okay, into the filthy crawl space you go.
See you on the other side.
Alright, it says enter the bathroom for that one. Okay, enter August's room. Sleepy, tired, a little bit hungry. Just the usual morning stuff. Oh yeah, I hear you. Because it's like 7 a.m. for you right now, ain't it? Yeah, I'm glad to be back streaming for the first time in almost a week. Ooh, something died there.
Oh. Cool.
My game crashed again. Motherfucker. This has been the crashiest game I've played in a while. That's 2 now. Getting close to the truth. Yeah, it doesn't want me to see the truth. Doesn't want anyone to see the truth, so it keeps crashing on us. So we can't see what's in there. Aliens. Aliens. That's the most well-lit and unspiderwebby crawl space I've ever seen. I know, right? It's very clean for being a crawl space that hasn't been attended to in 30 years. Looks quite clean in here. I will agree.
Wait, what's this? Ooh, this is good. Mom's gotta see this. Mom, I found a way in. Hang on, I'll open the back door. Hey, Mom, I found something. Look, look.
Another letter.
He wanted to live with Grandma on a boat? Maybe we can figure out where the boat was by looking at the photo.
It looks like, well, it looks like a boat.
A houseboat.
Can't see much of the surrounding area.
It's near trees? Maybe we can look for some of those.
A place in Canada with trees. That narrows it down.
It's on water. Does that narrow it down?
Go mechanics! Oh man, I forgot that August had this.
Good to see
I
you
let her
streaming
keep it
again. I
when
don't have
I
much
moved into
time
the
to watch
van.
streams nowadays. I
But
always thought I
August
missed
didn't
your
even
stream.
go to Fort State.
No, I
She
haven't. I
almost
haven't
did.
personally
We were
streamed
both
since last
so
Wednesday, but we did have
excited
guest
to, growing
streamers
up.
in while I was
Don't
gone
you
away
remember Grandma
working.
talking about how much she
I will be able to
loved it?
stream later
I
today,
remember
and then
her
I'm
talking
gone
about how
again
sexist it
until
was.
like Monday.
Yeah, well, everything was sexist back then. But we're a Ford State family. You'll be a triple legacy.
I'm not gonna be a triple legacy. I don't even know if I want to go to college.
What do you mean you don't know if you want to go to college? Of course you're going.
I can make my own choices.
What kind of choice is that? To be broke?
I'm not gonna be broke. I've been working really hard on my design business. And August didn't go to college.
August was lucky. She's talented, but she's also lucky.
When I'm 18.
Look, I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's not a discussion.
Fine.
Fine.
I knew it!
Knew what?
This map could only be the directions to the lost bootlegger gold.
Tess, this was clearly drawn by a child.
Perhaps it was a particularly childlike bootlegger.
Seems more like August to me.
Looks like she was just playing buried treasure. Do you think there'd be anything there to dig up that was left behind? It'd be like a time capsule.
Maybe she was gonna come back for it later. It was her first investment.
She got started early. I don't know. Let's just go see what it is.
Found a map to buried treasure in August's room. Could it be the fabled bootlegger gold? Probably not. There might be something cool. The X marks the spot near the doghouse. Near the doghouse. Let's go to the doghouse then. What could it be? Hot professor get pregnant, resulting in him getting fired, and you need a pregnant fetish porn to make a living. Yes. The time-old classic story, Cliffy. Cliffy, what the fuck is wrong with you? Exactly. North.
You ready to unearth this mystery?
You are really getting into the mess on this trip. Crawling through old crawl spaces, digging in the dirt.
It's for the sake of the adventure, Mom.
Don't let me stop you.
Oh, you looked up what happens in this game? That's the punchline? Oh. I'm glad you saved us the trouble. Goodbye, Nightshade. Thank you for being my friend. I'll miss you.
So this is where August buried her feelings.
Mom! Come on, it's sad. What?
I don't know. Maybe we should keep it. Maybe August would want it.
I think so too.
We can just put it in the car.
Welcome back, Nightshade.
Who is Nightshade? Turns out the real treasure was the friends we made along the way. JK, it was actually the grave of August's imaginary friend, Nightshade. Feel kind of bad for disturbing it. Imaginary friend? My grandma had an imaginary friend and buried it next to the doghouse. Okay. Interesting. So it wasn't aliens yet. Alright. Now, for the main part of the game. By the way, I still love how every time I walk, it makes typewriter sounds.
What's in here?
Don't know why it does that, but
That was my mom and dad's room. Well, just my mom's room last we were here.
Well, dang it, that door's stuck.
I think... Look, we could twist the latch open if... I think I could get this open with a flathead screwdriver.
Awesome. Where's one of those?
Oh, I had a little toolkit in the glove box of my van.
Nice.
Door to Grandma Helen's room is broken, but it's going to take more than that to keep me from snooping. Mom said we might be able to jimmy it open with a nice little screwdriver she kept in her van. Enter the bathroom. Ooh, there's my mom.
Now, what is this?
During the summers when we'd come here, I had a summer job as a waitress at the drive-in.
On roller skates? Like in the movies?
Yeah, I guess. And those movies were based on reality, you know.
You were cute.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, please, Mom, stop. You were cute then, and you're, hot mom now.
What?
According to the boys at school, you are my hot mom. You didn't know about this?
What? No! I am not.
Oh,
You
yeah.
are.
No, it's great. It's great having all the boys at school talking about how hot your mom is. It's great.
Yeah,
Regardless,
I
this
agree.
photo of you is real neat, and I think we should keep
yeah,
it.
MILF.
Sure. Why not?
She's a MILF, yeah. Just own it. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong being a MILF, right? Alright, so now I need to go back to the van, get the flathead screwdriver. She could get it. 1010 wood. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Cool van.
Thanks. It doesn't run anymore. The engine died for good 1 year while we were visiting this place. So I just turned it into my bedroom after that.
You slept in a broken down van?
Well, it was better than sharing a room with August.
Did you, like, redo it to be like a bedroom inside?
Yeah. Your grandfather pulled the seats out for me, and I set up a little bed frame with a mattress and all sorts of posters and pillows and shelves and things like that.
Oh, I've gotta see this. Oh, it's locked. Please tell me the keys are somewhere. I need to see what a lava lamp looks like after it just sits there mutating for 30 years.
They might have been... I can't remember.
Don't do this to me, Mother. I have to see how much tie-dye is in there. Please.
Oh, August was always trying to steal my keys so she could get in there and mess with my stuff. They're probably in her room.
Oh, the little criminal! All right, I'm on the case. The cool stuff is so close, I can taste it.
Wait, so who's August? She says the keys might be stashed in August's room. You mean this key right here that's literally right in front of me?
Aha! This must be the key to the van. Oh, it's everything I'd imagined.
August is her
Got an
sister?
ugly lamp.
Oh,
An acoustic guitar.
okay.
A concerning scent of mold?
I mean, what do you expect? It's been under this carport for 30 years. That's why I'm not coming inside.
Okay, I'll just look around and get out. It is kind of gross in here.
You're just looking for the screwdriver, right?
Right.
Don't get too nosy, all right?
All right, all right. But look at all this stuff. Holy shit.
Well, I found Mom's love letter.
How was the stuff? Cool as you'd hoped?
Well, I found, this.
I came to work at the diner one night, and they said someone had left a note for me. And it was this stupid thing.
That sucks, Mom.
I just felt like such an idiot. I'd put all my energy into plans, planning how we'd be able to stay together, planning how our life was going to be, planning how he'd be the answer for how I was going to be okay. And then one day, this. I don't know if I've ever cried as much as I did for the week after I got this.
He seems like an asshole.
Hey, language.
But he was.
All right, you're not wrong. There was a lesson I should have learned that summer. You can't rely on other people.
What?
If you put your trust in other people, if you expect them to be there for you, one day they won't be.
No, you're right. I mean, eventually every relationship ends, right? Even with Grandma, right?
Well, I mean more... No, not so much. I will always be there for you. You know that, right? Like we were there for Grandma.
Uh-huh.
But with someone you voluntarily put yourself into a relationship with, like a boyfriend or a husband or whatever, it's different.
Are you... You're making it sound like... Are you saying Dad left you? I thought you said you both agreed to get divorced.
Well, either way, He's not here, is he?
Mom, what happened? With you and Dad splitting up? He always makes it sound like you wanted him to leave, but
He does?
I mean,
If he's telling you I wanted this, See? This is why you need to be okay on your own. If you're fine on your own, when they leave, you don't have to feel this way. Remember that.
well, I've got the screwdriver.
Awkward.
Good. That's good.
Ah, door, we meet again. But this time, I'm ready for you.
Hey, good work.
Thanks, Mom.
Ah, my mom loved this desk. I remember when she brought it home from the flea market.
Jeez, how many desks did Grandma have?
Kind of a lot, I guess. I mean, she was a writer. She liked to move around.
Well, let's see what she was hiding in here. Ugh, it's locked. This gives me an idea. The little key from Grandma's diary?
Right.
Boom.
What's that?
I'm sorry. What?
What does he mean? When he says those are his kids?
Uh-oh.
Was Grandpa Leo not your real dad? Could that have been why he was trying to run away with you in August and Grandma Helen?
I can't even imagine.
Uh-oh.
Look, Mom. Look. This one. This note. It has a return address. Pierre Lautrec. Box 9, Hop to Lake, Carndale, Ontario. We should go check it out.
What? No.
No, but
Tess, we already drove however many hours up here and dug around getting dirty and all this stuff. I'm not driving us to Canada based on some return address from over 30 years ago. We have the rest of the house to pack up, and I still need to call the electric company to schedule our end of the service, which I probably should have done sooner, and...
Mom, stop. The house can wait a day. This can't.
The house actually can't wait.
A day? I mean, come on. It can't be that far of a drive. It says it's right across the border. And if we don't do it now, you think we're really ever gonna come back? You could find out who this guy really was. Who your father really was. Who we really are. But not if we just turn around and go home.
Okay, listen.
Yes.
Hey, I'm not doing this because of your sterling rhetorical skills. You didn't win this one. I just happen to agree with you. I do want to know who my mother might have been mixed up with, and why she never told me about it, and who my real father is. And if we go check out this address, we might find nothing. But we might find something. So if one more day of driving is all it takes to find out one way or the other...
Then why not, right?
Right.
Glad I could convince you.
No, you just happen to be right.
Exactly. Glad you came around to see things my way in the end. Okay. Should we get going? It's getting dark.
Yeah. Let's find somewhere to stay for the night. We'll look up directions. Get back on the road in the morning.
Hotel night. We're getting room service. Thank you, Mom. Best weekend ever.
But we didn't find that hidden fortune you were so excited about.
Yeah. maybe it's on the other side of the border.
Maybe. Come on, let's get out of here.
What the heck? Is this Pierre Lautrec guy mom's real dad? Scandal. We found an address for someplace in Canada. We've got to go check it out. Time to hit the road. Let's go. Cue the Benny Hill music. Pierre was
All
already
right. Time to order that room service.
This is not the kind of place that has room service. I'm sorry.
What?
Hotels do room service. This is a motel.
Just like the summer place was a mobile home and not a trailer.
Right. But the other way around. But there's a restaurant and lounge right next door, though. I'm gonna head down there and get us dinner, okay? And I'm going to have a cocktail while I wait. It's been a long day. I'll be back with something to eat soon.
Well, all right. That's almost like room service.
What do you want to eat?
Oh, burger?
Burger it is. Do your homework.
I knew I shouldn't have brought my backpack on this trip. Now Mom expects me to do my homework. Well, I guess there's not much else to do cooped up in this motel room.
Oh, how lovely. Dirt-flavored water. No thanks.
What? Did she just... Did she just diss coffee? Okay.
I bought some coffee, like a nice coffee, from a coffee shop.
Why does my dad text like this? Whose dad ever texts like this? Francine wants to hear about weird stuff in here. I should text message her if I find anything interesting. Why is your chat dislike coffee? What is going on here? No, I love coffee. I can't survive without coffee. That's all I drink is coffee. Me flushing that toilet is what I think of people who... Oh. That's an achievement.
Hey, it's burger time. How's that homework coming along?
Fine. How was the restaurant?
Ugh, overpriced. But I guess that's the price you pay for convenience. Here's your burger.
Thanks.
Enjoy. I'm gonna call August.
Tell her I said hi.
August? Guess where I am? At a motel in Powhatan. Tess and I took a little road trip. She says hi. We paid a visit to the old summer house. You remember the summer house? Mobile home. Yes, it's still there. Anyway, we came away with some questions about Mom and Dad.
This burger's my rival, and I will defeat it. Eat burger. Eat. 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 I have vanquished the mighty burger. That's an achievement, by the way. Alright. So, I did the pills. That fit it for a secret achievement? Oh, yeah, we're almost done. Looks like.
Do you think... Could Dad have...
Yeah, the kitten is going nuts. Hold on.
Yeah, she's here. Hold on.
She wants to talk to you. I'm going out for a smoke. Back in a few.
Hello, Teresa.
Hi, Aunt August.
This is all... It's pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah, that's one word for it.
How do you feel about it?
I think it's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bigger deal for you and Mom. I just think... I don't know, it's just kind of... It's like seeing a whole new side of Grandma. Now that she's gone.
Yeah. I was still pretty young when our dad died, so... I think it's a lot harder on your mom than on me. I never really knew him.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. I've spent enough on therapy to almost be over it. Did you guys find anything out there? I haven't been since we were kids.
We found your old friend, Nightshade.
Oh, Nightshade. I'd forgotten about him.
Kind of a spooky name.
Yeah. I was a spooky kid. You know, our dad dying really did shake me up. Nightshade was to try and fill that void, I guess.
That must have been hard.
Yeah. What about the house? What was it like?
It was pretty beat up.
Yeah. I'm surprised it was still standing.
I guess part of me hoped we could just move out there.
Move out there? Oh my gosh. You're breaking my heart. You'd rather live in the middle of nowhere than in Chicago?
What?
With me, in the townhouse. Didn't your mom say?
No. What about Mom? Can she stay with you?
Of course, both of you, but she doesn't want to.
What do you mean?
She... Look, you should talk to her about it. It isn't my place.
Why didn't...
Oh, hold on. Work is calling. I gotta go. Love you, Teresa.
Love you too, Aunt August.
Hey. 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 Oh. My stream desk's not working. What? 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 You are now the streamer. You are now the streamer. What are your thoughts on Cliffy? What are your thoughts on Cliffy?
Do you have big boobs?
What sound is that? What sound is that? How many cats do I have? 4 or 5. Yes. 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 Speaking to the mic. Speaking to the mic. Well, you had a lot to say earlier. Now you don't have anything to say. My house must smell like a litter box. No. It does not. Thank God. Yes. Can't remember them all. You do realize I live out in the country, right? So a lot of pets just come and go. Out here. It's the country life. It's not like I live in a neighborhood where I have the same animal for the, 20 years.
And Jocelyn is looking at him, and it's so
That was
obvious
the
that she
end of the
forgot her
Bonesail
line.
chapter,
And of
okay.
course she did.
How's it
Because
going,
she only
Spinny?
got off book a few days before, and he's just staring at her.
Uh-huh.
And Todd needs her to say it, otherwise the whole scene makes no sense, and it's
A lot of the
dead
cats
quiet.
stay outside,
It's opening
so-
night, and so then she just says,
Most of them are outdoor
"Who are
cats.
you? The pirate
They
of
don't just stay
Penzance?"
inside all the time.
Tess,
What?
are you even listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm listening.
Meow.
If you want to just drive quietly for a while, that's fine.
We've got Ollie,
I can do
Big
that.
Eyes Ollie, which is the brother to Bubsy. We got Void, who is the mom of this kitten. And then this kitten, that's 3 right there. Then we have Mewbert that mostly stays outside, that's 4. And then my sister has Milo. So that's 5, that's 5 cats. And 2 of them are outside. A lot. Dad and Francine. Meow. Meow. Meow.
Wait, where's my cell phone? Did I leave it in my backpack?
Meow. Neutered? No, they're not. Again, we live in the country, so country's a little different than living in the city. Meow. 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 It still freaks me out that everything else is like normal 3D graphics, but the character is like a cartoon 2D.
Oh no.
What?
My cell phone. I left my cell phone at the hotel.
Indoor cats only.
Are
Yeah.
you sure?
Yes, I looked everywhere. It's not in the glove box. It's not in my backpack. I don't have the charger either.
Yeah,
I
man,
must
we
have
live
left it
literally
on
on
the
a
charger at the
farm with
hotel.
open plains on all four sides with a pond on our property. We've got horses, chickens, donkeys, dogs, cats. So, yeah, it's not like I live in a neighborhood and there's people next to me.
We have to go back and get it.
Tess, we have been driving for over an hour already. We are not driving all the way back to the motel just so you can have your phone for one day.
You don't understand.
Okay, we're freaking out over the phone. Cell
It might
phone.
be gone if we don't go back for it.
I'm sure it'll be in the motel Lost and Found. We can pick it up on the way home.
Mom, we have to turn around. We haven't been driving for an hour.
Yes, we have. We left 1 hour and 18 minutes ago.
Well, we can drive faster on the way back.
I am not breaking the speed limit and getting pulled over and getting a ticket because you can't wait till tonight to get
You know, I wouldn't have left my phone there if it wasn't for you. You were lying to me, and I was so distracted. And now you won't even go back. And
Hold on. I was lying to you? When was I lying to you?
Wait, what did I miss? What drama did I miss here? I was getting pounded by Cliffy's 100 questions about my cats, and I missed the plot. What happened? Oh, it's the pills?
you never told me about the pills you're taking.
What pills? Did you go through my suitcase?
Yeah, that's where I found them. Flu, oxy, something? What are those?
What business is that of yours? You went through my stuff? Yeah. Yes, it's Prozac, Tess. But since you apparently need to know, with everything going on, I need a little help, and I'm not ashamed of it. But I am very disappointed at you for violating my privacy. So that's what this is about? My prescription medication?
No. You didn't tell me we could stay with August. Why would you just lie to me and say August was unwilling to help us?
I didn't
Oh,
I didn't
I
lie.
chose poorly on that.
She doesn't want to help. Helping would be buying the house, and when I asked, she said no.
But she offered to let us stay with her.
And I said no. There's a million reasons why that's a bad idea.
At least we'd be sleeping in a bed and not a car.
We aren't gonna sleep in the car. I'll figure something out.
Aren't you concerned? We have no plan. You have no plan.
I have a plan. Money might be tight, but it's not like I don't have a job.
Why don't you like August?
Excuse me? Where did you get that idea?
You always act like she's a pain when she's just trying to help. It's like you're jealous of her.
First of all, I am not jealous
First
of
of
her.
all,
It's a lot easier to make money when you live by yourself, especially if you're so far away. Your own family is an afterthought. I had to do all the work for Grandma. August just stayed in Chicago.
You're making her sound so selfish. She's not like that.
You've never lived with her, Tess. It's not gonna be like your little vacation. August thinks she knows what's best for everyone. I can't be around someone like that every day.
Wow. I can't imagine what that feels like. Do you think you're the only person with problems and the rest of us are just running around doing whatever? You're exhausting. No wonder Dad left.
Ooh.
Don't bring your dad into this.
Why not?
Ooh.
Why can't we talk about Dad?
Okay.
Actually talk about Dad for once.
Okay.
The divorce,
I don't want to have this discussion right now.
Fine. You don't want to have this discussion? I'll just find out when I go to Nevada.
What?
When I see Dad when I go next month.
You're not going to Nevada next month.
Yes, I am. I already have the tickets.
What do you mean? With what money?
From my business, I'm going.
From your business. I can't believe you. That you would go behind my back?
If you just told me what was happening, I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't have to ask Dad to tell me the truth.
The truth? Please. Oh, so that's what this is all about, huh? You want to know what's the truth? Fine. Here's the truth. The divorce wasn't mutual. I divorced him. Your father announced he was going to Reno to become a full-time gambler and expected me to say, "Oh, sure, honey. Feel free to abandon me and my daughter and dying mother to try out your next get-rich-quick scheme." What? What kind of person would think a marriage could work with that kind of distance? So then I have to be the bad guy, just like always. He gets to run away and be the fun parent, and I have to be the mean mom and do all the work. So I divorced him. I'm sure he's just as proud of his new job as I am, and that's why you're hearing about it now. So sure, go to Nevada, ask him all about it. I'm sure he'll tell you the truth.
Not only did I lose my phone, but I got in a fight with Mom. This sucks. I guess now we're just going to sit here in silence until we get to the stupid houseboat. What a fun road trip. That was sarcastic. Well.
Mom? Mom.
Damn.
It's a dead end.
It's not a dead end. We just have to get out and walk.
Where, Tess?
I think there's only one
I
achievement
don't
left.
know. I'm trying to figure it out. I think it's through here. Thanks for the help, by the way.
Look, I know you're upset. We both are. Let's just get in, see what we can find about Pierre, and
Pierre
get out.
DuPont?
Before I change my mind.
Pierre
Agreed.
DuPont? Well, it looks like we finally made it to the houseboat we saw in the picture, most likely owned by the mystery man, Pierre DuPont. Whatever we find here better be worth it. Wow. 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 I'm doing this with one hand.
Lautrec! That's the name of the mystery man. Think he's got mail? Guess we'll never know. It's locked anyway.
Maybe that's for the best. Tampering with other people's mail is illegal.
That is true. That's quitter talk. No, actually, that's a federal offense. Mom is right about that. I guess we're not going that way. Oh, I gotta jump across.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
How are we supposed to get on board?
Cliffy
Maybe there's
plays
something
plays
around
Diva
here
on
we can
Overwatch with
use.
one hand. Of course he does. Break our shin bones. Maybe there's something around here that we can use to get across. Like this board randomly sitting here.
This is so stupid. We're trespassing. We need to go back home.
But
What if you fall off and break your neck, Tess? Or who knows what's even in that boat? Or if the floorboards are all rotted, or...
But we're already here. And the trailer home...
Mobile home.
The mobile home was fine. I just think if we go back now, what's the point? Don't you want to know what happened to Grandma? To find Pierre?
Okay, fine. You stay here, and I'll see what I can find.
No, you can't go in without me.
Don't tell me what I can't do, Tess. No matter how grown up you think you might be, I'm still your mother.
You're right. I'm sorry. We've done all of this so far together. I just don't want to give that up.
All right. We'll do it together, but I should go first.
No, I should go.
No way! What if you fall off?
I could say the same to you. I should go first. I'm not gonna let my poor, aged mother walk across a rickety bridge before I'm sure it's safe.
Let's flip a coin. Call it heads or tails.
Tails.
Tails. I won!
Just be careful and stay away from the edge.
Oh, look at that. I did it with one hand. Jeez, it was so dangerous. Oh. Is this Cliffy's magazine?
Wow. Cool.
Tess, don't touch that!
Why not? It's just as grimy as anything else in this boat. Plus, I want to find out what the winter campus fashions were in
Pages are sticky.
1968.
You don't know where that's been.
It's literally been right here for 30 years.
I mean before that. Like... Never mind. And I think it was fringed jackets.
The winter campus fashions in 1968?
And patterned tights. But really? Put that down.
Oh my god, that's a lot of reading. Letter refers to Sona houseboat. It's a romantic thought living right on the water, but don't you suppose it might be a bit small for both of us and 2 children, including a teenager? Couldn't you have just written me before making this decision? We're still here waiting for the heat to die down. While I'm excited to start a new life afresh, I have begun to rack up worries. How will the children react? With all they've already been through, what do you suppose my parents will think? Just us disappearing. My poor mother, she's already lost a son-in-law. Won't people come looking for her? So you sure there's no other way? Helen. Well.
Wow. This is from when Grandma was really young.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this one.
You look a lot like her.
Really? I always thought I looked more like my father.
Maybe you were just imagining things?
More... Oh, you mean because he might not have been my father? I suppose I can see the resemblance now that I think about it.
You have her smile. It's locked. This must be where the money is.
I seriously doubt that, but regardless, we'll have to...
Can I just kick it in?
I'd say you're free to try, but I don't want you hurting yourself.
How sturdy can it be? Ow! All right, pretty sturdy.
Pierre's office. Whatever's in there could blow the lid off this whole thing. Of course, it's locked because nothing's ever easy. So we need the key.
$3,000 for a houseboat?
Are you saying that's a lot or a little?
These are like $1968, right? I mean, $3,000 then is probably like... $10,000.
Yeah, probably around that. Maybe even more.
So, what else could you have bought for that much back then? A car? A nice car?
Probably. Maybe.
Yeah, so this crappy boat for the same amount you could buy, like, a sports car with? Seems like a lot.
But you can live on a houseboat.
You could live in a sports car if you don't have a very high standard of living.
Yeah, much higher standard of living on this rotting houseboat.
Boy, really getting into the sea captain persona, aren't we? Did the boat ever even leave this dock? Damn, 40 grand.
We've definitely found our man.
This must have been from when he drove up here. Imagine spending $6 on a steak lunch.
Or $7 for a tank of gas.
Did people just drink more back then?
Yeah, I think so. But this is a lot, even for 1968.
Okay. Or just like Silent Hill.
Just like Silent Hill.
What?
Oh, it's this video game we played at Francine's house. It's a horror game. She really likes that stuff.
Seriously, Tess? You're thinking about video games right now?
It's Foggy in the game.
Oh.
Huh. Well, there you go.
You tell him, Grandma.
Yeah, not one to mince words.
All those years of writing advice columns paid off, I guess. Kinda nice that she was thinking about you guys, too. Not just uprooting your life, dumping you in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. I can't imagine what it would have been like to grow up here.
You'd have to learn French.
Sacre bleu.
Oh no, it's already happening.
So what was the deal? Everything we could ever have for her, but I'm not the one who decided to run across the border and have silly little heaven pick up her entire life and children's life. The drop that had to follow, no matter how much money was involved. I hope for things that money can't buy. I treasure friendships I've held since I was a girl. My relationship, my parents and siblings, testify work where I get to help people. My children to grow up in the loving company of their grandparents and their friends. These are the things you asked me to give up. What? Isolation, an unfamiliar place, a leaky boat. Money to spend on what? What does it matter? Okay. Tiddlywinks. Tiddlywinks.
Oh, it's for 4 players. Sorry, Pierre.
Tiddlywinks. You want to play Tiddlywinks?
The burglary ring! Mom, Grandma's boyfriend here was a bank robber. Why else would he have this?
Maybe my mother sent it to him.
For what?
To keep him abreast of current events?
Oh, come on, Mom. Grandma had a thing going with a bank robber. How cool is that?
Well, okay, they didn't rob any banks. It was the jewelry counters at department stores and things like that.
Department store robber doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
And it wasn't robbery, it was burglary.
What's the difference?
A robbery is when you take something from someone under duress. A burglary, you take it when they're unaware, I think.
You think?
Listen, it's been a while since I've brushed up on my criminology.
And why are they so sure it was men?
What?
It says the men broke into the store, but there were no witnesses. So how do they know it was men?
You're thinking lady robbers.
Like Catwoman.
I like it. Very cinematic.
Do you think Grandma could have helped?
Are you seriously asking if I think my mother was an accomplice in all this?
Why not?
She had 2 kids at home, and I just don't see it.
Seems like there was a lot about Grandma you weren't seeing.
Excuse me?
Am I wrong?
Maybe not.
Boy, he really burned through it.
I can't imagine just spending $40,000 on nothing.
Well, some of it was on this boat.
Yeah, seems like he really loved it.
Can you imagine Grandma living here?
Can you imagine August living here?
Maybe then she would have been a famous painter, because she would have, had to paint a bunch of stuff to make it less ugly.
For sure.
And you and Grandma would have had to fish every day.
This is a very tempting scene you're painting.
I'm imagining something like Little House on the Prairie, but on a boat.
Little houseboat on the river?
Rolls off the tongue. Attention, Oh, man, what? This doesn't work. Should have seen that coming.
Wow, that is a lot to spend on whiskey.
$45?
A lot for back then, I mean. Whiskey was more expensive then, too. Plus, judging from the state of this place, this was probably a reoccurring order.
Jeez, slow it down, Pierre.
I don't think he was handling my mother's change of heart too well.
With this amount of booze, it doesn't look like he was handling anything too well.
Listen, let's just get back to it. It's cold in this busted old boat.
Okay, so... Oh, right, we're looking for some... Oh. There we go.
Aha!
Okay, there we go. I forgot what we came in here originally for, and it was the key to the office on the second floor. What? Wah. You're whiny. You're whiny. You're whiny. You're a whiny. You're whiny. Yeah, you're whiny. Whiny. You're a whiny baby. Whiny baby. You're a whiny baby. Whiny baby.
So I guess that's it.
I didn't
Grandma
read it.
had enough time on her own. Without Grandpa, without Pierre. She realized she liked things better that way.
Can you blame her?
You're a whiny baby.
No, not at all. It was her chance to have her own independence. And who would want to give up their whole life, everything they know, just for some guy and some money?
People have done worse for less.
Yeah, but Grandma had a pretty good life, didn't she? Her advice column, her art, her kids, her house. Maybe she just needed a little time to herself to realize how good she had it.
So what was the deal here? This is my final response. You said you did all this for me, but you didn't. Everything you've done, you did for yourself. You were the one who was unsatisfied with our home, our income, and always wanted more. You were the one who made the decision to get more money through reckless, illegal means. You're the one who decided to run to Canada to save your own skin without telling me until it was too late to do anything but follow along. I'm not following along anymore. You say these are your kids too. Of course they are, but they're my children as well. And this whiny baby. You're a whiny baby. Meow. You're a whiny baby. This whiny baby right here. I'm trying to comfort this whiny baby's grief. Come on. Speaking for myself, living this new life, I'm regaining my footing, starting to feel okay. Oh, there's a key. What is this?
Looks like a mailbox key.
Oh.
Oh, I was hoping that would turn up.
I swear, you could be so nosy sometimes.
She used to lay in my lap sometimes, but not for a long time. Yeah. She ended up being a cat. Typical cat, right? Meow. I think we're getting to the end of this game and the punchline. What?
Looks like Pierre tried to mail this, but he messed up the postage or something. Let's crack this bad boy open.
Wait, opening other people's mail? I don't know, Tess.
Come here. This what you want? Right. Yeah, that's what you want, isn't it? Jesus. You're gonna choke on it.
Oh, come on, Mom. Live a little. We've already come so far. We can't just stop now, when we're so close to the truth.
I suppose you have a point.
Let's see what we've got here.
Ms. Nora, how are you doing? You want to see something? Tired, but alright. I'm doing alright. Ready to get to the punchline to this game, I will say. Return to sender. No such address. Right, yeah. Insufficient postage. Next. Let's read it. Oh god, this is a lot of reading. Confessed my culpability for a spate of burglaries and stolen and theft of almost $500,000. Worked at property inspector agreeing 10 years of poker game in 66. I approached my managers and trading blueprints and knowledge for cash. I became more and more involved. I was given 10% of proceeds from robberies in exchange for... Oh, okay, he was turning himself in. Rescue serious here. Threaten my safety, families as well. Falsified death certificate with papers I left from a county office. I left my wife and daughters to cross the border under an assumed name. Given them instructions to follow me, they never did, and I wish regret having asked them to. What level my stolen profits remain. I have destroyed my wife, Helen, knew nothing of my crimes until it was too late. She only went along with the story of my death because she had no other choice. She's innocent. My decision to involve myself in the series of crimes is mine alone. I ask only to leave my wife and daughters alone. This is my confession. Leonard Lambros. Wait. That was their grandpa. It wasn't a different guy. It was the same guy.
So Pierre was my dad?
He wrote this whole confession, but
Pierre
never made
/
it.
Leonard.
It's been here ever
Same
since.
guy.
I can't believe it.
Well, it says right there.
No, I mean rhetorically, Tess. Jeez.
Right.
Aliens. Yes, aliens.
I...
It was aliens.
So my mother wasn't having an affair at all. Or whatever this would have been.
Not except with Grandpa's secret identity.
So my father hadn't died. When we thought he'd had a heart attack. He was just... here. On this dock. We never got to know him. He was just a car ride away. August and I suffered over something that never even happened.
It kind of did happen though, didn't it? As far as you knew, it did. You lived with that your whole life, so to you, it did.
I can't believe I can't believe he just abandoned us. All this time he was here. He gave up his family, his children.
For an old boat and some booze.
I wish I could have talked to him. Just one more time. And my mother living a lie for the rest of her life. I can't even imagine. I just wish I could have talked to her about it. While she was alive.
Oh, don't worry, Ms. Nora. We're almost done with this game anyway, so I'll be ending as soon as this game is over. But I appreciate you coming by. I hope you've been well. Yeah, definitely get some rest if you got to get up in 4 hours. Heck yeah.
Wish you could have been there for her?
Yeah.
I thought maybe me and Coke could start us some Doom after
she didn't
this,
have
but I
to
think it
carry
might be
all
too
this
late.
alone. I can't believe she would do that to
I think
us.
when
Lie
they
to
said
us
that
her
you can
whole
get all the
life.
achievements in this game in like
Why
30
didn't she
minutes to an
say
hour, they
anything?
probably assumed
Even when we were all
you were
grown
just
up.
skipping through the cutscenes
Maybe-
and crap.
Maybe she
But
was
I've
trying to
actually been
protect
listening
you.
to all the cutscenes
Yeah,
and watching them all.
Maybe. August
What do you
was
want
so
now,
little.
whiny?
But I was old enough to know the truth. I just wish we would have talked.
So, that's it? He spent all his money, tried to send this confession, and disappeared, and he never came back? Do you think he could still be alive?
I don't know. Honestly, I honestly don't care. It doesn't really matter, does it? Either way, he's gone.
You don't want to keep going? Maybe we could find...
No, I think we found enough.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mom.
He pretended to die. But he really just left me, like everyone else.
I didn't leave you.
Well, maybe not yet. But your dad...
I thought you said you were the one who kicked Dad out.
I mean... Well, it wasn't quite like that. I guess... Listen,
What? I just gave
I'll
you
give
food.
you the full story in the car. I'm freezing out here.
You're fat. Your belly is full. Why are you whining?
Tess, thanks for doing this. For coming with me.
Of course.
And for pushing me to find out what happened.
Just doing my job.
I know I haven't been the best mom lately. But I am so lucky to have such an incredible, kind,
Oh, Mom.
Cringe.
beautiful, hardworking.
Stop. You'll make me cry.
Here.
Just
I know.
such
I know because
an
I just gave you
amazing
food.
daughter.
I love you, Mom.
He's a big wine bag right
I
now.
love you too, honey.
Like a quarter of it. It's in the fridge. Huh? Yeah.
Hey,
Weiner
Mom.
Jr.
I was thinking about something. I wonder what Grandma would say about all this.
You know what she
Good
would
question.
say? She would say,
You're
do you
going
think?
nowhere.
I don't think
I
she'd
got
be
you
too
for
happy.
3 minutes.
Now, girls,
3
keep
minutes
those private
of
things away
free
so people won't
time.
find them.
that's what Grandma
I
would
don't know
say.
why you couldn't leave well enough alone. Well, if you didn't want people to find it, maybe you should have gotten rid of it. Well, okay. Maybe I did want you to find it. A little bit.
So you asked about what happened with me and Dad.
Uh-huh.
Well, your dad, you know, was always looking for the next thing. Always had a new idea to try that was going to fix all his problems, our problems. And for a while, it was the video store. And then that sales thing, and then he decided that he was going to be a professional poker player.
Ooh.
Is that what you meant by full-time gambler?
World Series of Poker.
I mean, not really a gambler. He's not
Grandma's life
playing
did
with his own
awfully sound a
money, it's
lot
all
like the Macho Man's
tournaments
life.
and
Yeah.
stuff.
Maybe
They're
they were
playing
one
as
and
a
the same.
sport.
Maybe Grandma was the Macho Man Randy Savage.
That's kind of cool.
It's certainly,
Maybe they were the same person.
interesting.
Yeah, I mean,
Never
I
know.
guess he's following his dreams. He might not make it, but he is going for it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I never really thought about it in that kind of light.
I mean, I wish he could have been here, but he had a dream, and he had to follow it. I get it.
Right, my little web entrepreneur.
It's like Matt Damon in Rounders.
It's not really like Rounders. I mean, he wins a lot in Rounders, and he's a lot more handsome.
He must really like poker.
He likes it. But I wouldn't say that's the real reason he left.
Has anyone here
The split
ever?
came at a really hard time.
Has anyone here ever played the
theater was
Minecraft
doing
story
worse,
mode?
and I was spending all my time
I'm just wondering
there.
if I would.
Then your
I mean,
grandmother
I
started
would be able
really
to beat
declining
that in
and
one
needed
night.
more and more help.
Probably not.
I think when I decided we needed to move in with her to care for her, well, being a full-time caretaker for his mother-in-law was not something your father ever signed up for. So he left for Nevada. He wanted to stay married. Said we could make it work. But by that time,
It was already over.
yeah, exactly. I realized that this was a pattern that would never really end. Do you blame me for ending it?
I just wish he was here. I miss having him around.
Yeah. It's hard to have a dad who just leaves.
At least I can still text him. For you,
I mean, we thought he died, which was still awful, but I guess it was way better than knowing he was there all along, just a day away.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Thanks, Tess. I'm glad that, well, your father has faults, but I don't think he'd ever fake his own death and never talk to you again. I mean, if there wasn't anything good about him, I wouldn't have married him in the first place.
I'm sorry
So what?
for buying the tickets.
So why
Oh.
is it that she
I
didn't want to
should've
go to
talked to you
Vegas with him
first.
as he
I guess
tries
I thought,
to go
I
to
don't
the
know,
World
that
Series of Poker?
Dad, like, explain everything to me.
Did she explain why
in a way that
she
made
said no to him
sense,
and decided not to
that
travel
he
with
was
him and
living
divorce
some
him
great
instead?
life out there.
No, you shouldn't apologize. I'm
Because
sorry I
she'd be
didn't tell
giving
you
up her
earlier.
job?
I guess I was embarrassed. That I would have married such a ding-dong. Professional gambler. I didn't want to have to say it out loud. But I guess you can't
She
keep
had to
running
take care of
away
her
from your
mother?
problems forever.
Okay, so
Now I have these
I'm
tickets
thinking
and
the
I
dad is
don't
kind
know
of a
what to do.
jackass then, just making that
I think you
decision
should go.
To
while
Reno?
Yeah. I think it would be good for you to hear his side of the story.
don't you think
We
an
may not always get along,
understanding
but he's not
partner would
A
not do
bad
that
guy. And you guys have a good relationship. You should spend some time with him. I think it'd be good for both of you.
Are you
it's like
sure, Mom?
my wife's
Yeah.
mom is dying. I'm gonna go to
sure.
Vegas and proceed with my
But it's not over
passion,
Thanksgiving,
my career
right?
passion,
Oh God,
while
no.
she's dealing
and
with
Miss
that,
August mac and cheese.
and leave my
Fat
daughter
chance.
behind as well.
I'm proud of you, Mom.
Yeah, he sounds like
For
a
what?
he sounds like
What
a
do you mean
douchebag.
for what? You're kick-ass.
I bet he probably
How many
plays
moms would
Apex.
stop packing up their house to drive their daughter all over Michigan to
He-
search for a
Her
family
dad
secret?
sounds like a guy that
or
would play
run their own
Apex.
business,
with
run a
his
community
bros.
theater. That's pretty cool.
All right. Maybe not the brightest idea from a financial perspective, but it is pretty cool. Thanks, honey.
Apex, bro.
And that means a lot.
Yo.
And speaking of businesses, that's
I
pretty
left my
impressive
wife
that you
and my
made enough
daughter
money to buy a
go to
plane
Vegas
ticket.
so I could play
Yeah,
Apex, bruh,
it's
with all you
exciting
guys, with
that
all you
People are
bros.
willing to pay me.
I'm trying to get into the
design
World Series of
websites.
Poker, bro.
Well, I've seen what you can do, and you do a great
I'm gonna
job.
be on ESPN too, bro.
Thanks, Mom.
I'm serious. When I saw your web stuff, I mean, I don't always know what I'm looking at, but I know it looks good.
Thanks.
An artist's eye.
I'm gonna be on the World
Just like
Series
your
of
grandma.
Apex, bruh.
And my mom. But maybe it skipped over my aunt.
I'm gonna get invited
Come
to
on.
Paris,
Her
France to
painting
compete
wasn't that
on
bad.
the World Series of Apex, bruh. Dude, I'm getting big
Well,
followed like crazy tonight.
I guess I always imagined that you'd go to Ford like Grandma and me. It's silly, but
I haven't seen this many big follows
but
in
it's
a
not
long
fair of
time.
me. God
you-
knows
were
I
you
didn't
having
do
this problem
everything
too
my
at your
mom
stream,
wanted
Raynor?
Me to do.
Like seeing Kurt?
Yeah, exactly. Amongst many other things. But yeah, it's hard to let go, to see you as an adult, and not just my baby girl.
Mom.
You were so cute back then, even cuter than now.
Stop.
And you had the biggest head. Everyone said it. Everyone said, that's the baby with the biggest head.
Baby
Bowling
Roxas?
ball head. The bowling ball baby.
Baby
Yep.
Roxas
And it was all your dad.
from Resident
On
Evil
my
Village.
side, we all have perfect, tiny little heads. Like golf balls.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think about the whole August thing?
Moving in with her?
Yeah, I guess it's a big decision, moving to Chicago.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly.
Would you want to move in with her?
It seems like a good choice. Even if it's just for a while, at least we'd have a place to stay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Are you worried about the theater? Or my school?
These days, I'm worried about everything, but I'm confident too. Confident we can figure it out.
You had
Yeah.
one tonight.
We've been through so much this last year. You've been through so much.
The bots have been
I
pretty
have to have
brazen
faith
tonight. I think
that
that's
we'll
the third
continue
one.
to make things work.
Yeah. Me too.
I will say, August's house is pretty nice.
Her bathtub is the size of my bedroom.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be worth it for the bathtub alone. We should call August and tell her about all this.
Oh,
Does
hey,
she have
August,
fiber
guess
internet,
what?
bruh? I want to play
Our dad
Apex.
really is our dad.
You can sleep easy. We're not French-Canadian after all.
I want to play Apex on my laptop, bruh, when I move in to my aunt's house. She's got that fiber Chicago internet, bruh.
Whatever we end up doing, I'm just glad.
She's
I'm
got
glad
the
you're with
1,000 up, 1,000 down, bruh.
Yeah. Me too.
Me and the boys, we're gonna play some Apex rank, bruh. We're gonna rock it. We're gonna kick it. And we're gonna get all those achievements, brother. That's right, bruh. Well, that was interesting. And yep, that is every achievement. You probably can't see that. That was every achievement. Wait, Carrie Russell? Wait. Carrie Russell. That's actually a popular actress, isn't it?